G'day headbangers and welcome to Dazzle's Metalworks. Welcome back my fellow metalheads. As you remember last week, if you watched the clip, I was talking about the Maiden Monopoly that I picked up from JB Hi-Fi for $60. And I mentioned I may or may not do an unboxing. I've had feedback from one of my subscribers. Thank you, Carl. And he's definitely messaged me on Facebook, said you got to do an unboxing of Iron Maiden's Monopoly. So I went, fine. So and this week, my fellow metalheads, I am unboxing the Iron Maiden Monopoly. Now, I've already taken the plastic of it, so it can take maybe quicker for me opening it. I've sent Rex a picture of the front and the picture of the tokens, so you can get a closer look of it. But yeah, the front box, obviously the Monopoly logo and the Iron Maiden font with Somewhere on Tour. And you got a picture of a whole bunch of Eddies over the years on the front of it. So yeah, 18 plus. Yeah, I don't like seeing young teenagers dealing with this, but anyway, let's have a look what's in it, shall we, boys and girls? Alright, so here we have the game rulebook. We all know how Monopoly always breaks up families. We've all seen memes about that at some stage or another. Alright, so here we have, I'm not going to open the cards, but these are all the properties and all that kind of stuff, which I'll tell you about anyway, because I'll go through the whole board with you. And then here's all the dosh. Money, money, money. Now here we have all the tokens. And here we have, what do we have in here? Knights of the Dead. These are two kind of special cards of some description. And here we have the dice. And I would say what would be the equivalent to hotels. Little black things. And I think the little grey things are meant to be arenas. So the black things might be pubs. So yeah, the tokens, I'll have to take this centre out so I don't flick it out. The tokens that you use are an albatross, obviously Rob the Ancient Mariner there, an amp stack, flying helmet, which is meant to be the Aces High headgear, Nico's drum set, the wasted years computer, and Steve's bass. Now with the old original Monopoly I always use the car. So with this one I will probably go with Nico's drum set. That's what I will probably use. So yeah, that's what the tokens are. Now we'll go open it up a bit. And we will look at what the board holds for us, shall we, boys and girls? I'll try and hold it up. But there is the Monopoly board. Nice bunch of Eddies in the middle, of course, as usual. Alright, so we'll start off with the go. I'm going to take my sunnies off of this because it just can't read shit. Alright, so we have collect 200. Well, I'm not sure it's meant to be pounds or not because it's British. So I think they've gone pretty much album by album for here by the looks of it. So the two dark brown properties is Iron Maiden and Killers. The light blue properties are the Number of the Beast, Peace of Mind and Power Slave. Also Where Chance Is, I think it's Feeling Lucky on this. You got your jail thing. Now you got a landing fee here, which is I think one of the utilities in one of the normal games. So that's the bottom part of the board, that first opening part. The first station, I guess you'd call it, is the Green Goddess, which some of you may or may not know, was their touring truck when they first started. Now the three pink properties is Love After Death, Somewhere in Time, and Seventh Son of a Seventh Son. Then between Love After Death and Somewhere in Time, you have a merch stand. The second station, I guess you call it, would be Ed Force 1, GOGB, I guess. Then you have the light brown properties, I guess you'd call them. Is No Prayer for the Dying, Fear of the Dark, and a real live one. Then you have the free parking. Then I think these were the red ones. The X Factor, Virtual 11 at Ed Hunter. Then the other station is another Ed Force 1, which is GSTRX, which I think is the second one they had. Then you had Brave New, the yellow ones, A Brave New World, Dance of Death, and A Matter of Life and Death. And then you got another Feeling Lucky on this side, and Trooper Stand, which is one of the beers. Now the green properties, you have Somewhere Back in Time, The Final Frontier, and The Book of Souls. Another open the box thing there, recording fee property thing there as well. Another Feeling Lucky. The final station thing is Ed Force 1, which is TFAAK, which I think was the 747 Jumbo they started to use. And to round it all off, you have the dark blue properties, which in the original game was Park Lane and Mayfair. This one is Knights of the Dead and Zenjitsu. But yeah, so there you go. That, my friends, is the Iron Maiden Monopoly. Now this is going to go back in the box and will never be played. Why? Because I don't play Monopoly. Well, I do, but I would never play this one. This is going to go straight into my display cabinet, where all my Iron Maiden merch sits. But yeah, I've always said to people I'd get the Iron Maiden Monopoly, put it in my cabinet, and look at it. The only other Monopolies I'd ever get would be Assassin's Creed and the normal one, which I don't want to be played. Might get a Metallica one, even though I do love my Marvel and Star Wars and DC, probably wouldn't get any of them. Anyway, that is the Iron Maiden Monopoly, my friends. Like I said, it cost me $60 from JB Hi-Fi. So yeah, probably want to keep it as is, put it in my cabinet, and yeah. Anyway, that's another edition of Does Metalworks, and until next time, my friends, mosh on.